Good afternoon.
We are the Junior Commissioners.
My name's Tarek Jami.
I am Hazar Bader.
And I'm Isa Al-Shahati.
We would like to welcome everyone to Henry Ford Green School Assembly.
We are very honored to have so many wonderful visitors to our school.
Please give a warm welcome to Executive Director Tom Wall, School Board Member Mary Petrolikov.
City Beautiful Commissioners Sherry Saad, Adam Abdusala, and Sam Baidoun.
Program Coordinator Jawad Chaudhry.
Now let's welcome Communications Director David Mustonen to the stage as he encourages us to help our community. I'll give him a mic. No, I have to give him my mic.
Oh, you gave me 2 times.
Thank you. You are awesome. You had my name perfect. You said it perfect. And I've got a tricky one. So, well, good afternoon, Henry Ford. How are you guys doing? Awesome. I'm glad to hear it. So I'm David Mustin. I'm the Director of Communications, and I got the awesome job today and the privilege and the honor to stand in for our superintendent, Dr. Glenn Maleko. Now, we all know Dr. Maleko, right? Absolutely. He visits the schools all the time. You usually can find him carrying that Students First sign with him everywhere he goes. And what else does Dr. Maleko always do when he comes to the schools? He takes a selfie. So since I'm standing in for Dr. Maleko today, we are going to take a selfie right here, right now, with all of you behind me. All right, are you guys ready? All right. Well, okay. Flip it around. I'll take one of you guys too. All right, here we go. Nice smiles. All right, now wait, one back here with all of you. All right. So, although Dr. Maleko could not be here today with you, he's very sorry that he could not be here. He did ask me to share a couple of things with all of you. First of all, he wanted me to let you know how much he thanks you and how appreciative he is for all the hard work and all the great things that you guys are doing here at Henry Ford to take part in these assemblies to kind of reinforce that message about how important it is to keep our environment clean and be good stewards of our environment. You know what that means? That means that we take care of our surroundings, not just our whole city, but you know what? You don't have to take care of the whole city. All you got to do is take care of the area that's around you. Take care of your bedroom. Take care of your house. Take care of your yard. Take care of your school. And make sure that it's always nice and neat and clean. And you know, we do this today, but you know what? You got to remember this day 3 weeks, 3 months from now. So in the middle of the summer, when you're walking around and you see that piece of paper on the ground, what are you going to do? Pick it up. That's right, exactly. That's what you got to do. And guess what? You guys are going to keep the tradition going. You know how long we've been doing this in Dearborn? 60 years, more than 60 years. That's older than your oldest brother or sister. That's older than your mom and dad. That's as old as your grandma and grandpa. That's how long we've been doing this. That's older than Mr. Wall, our director of finance back there. That's older than him. So we've been doing this a long time. And guess what happens? When you do something a long time, You do it once or twice, you go, that's kind of fun. You do it 5, 6 times, you go, yeah, okay, I'm getting in the hang of this. I'm getting used to this. When you do something for 60 years, guess what? That becomes a tradition. That becomes part of the culture of your city and the culture of your school. And then when you guys go on to the next school, the kids who come up behind you, they're going to do the exact same thing. And they're going to keep that going. So thank you. Thank you for keeping this tradition going, making this part of our culture here in Dearborn to always take care of our environment and be good stewards of the environment. Are you guys going to be able to keep doing that? Are you going to do it next week? Are you going to do it next year? My job is done here. Have a great Memorial Day weekend, everybody.
Now let's welcome Mayor O'Reilly.
Wait. I have to give it to him.
As he encourages us to help our community.
Say thank you.
Mark, it's up.
Well, I enjoyed this a lot last year, so I'm excited to have it come back because you're going to do so many wonderful things, and you have been doing wonderful things for our environment. You're doing things that are going to be special for our community and, of course, special for you because you're learning a lot, aren't you? And you can turn that learning into all kinds of things, so that's really great. And all of you are here to participate, so it's a very exciting program. You know, we try to do our part in the city of Dearborn to make sure that we keep a community that's safe, that's going to be around for a long time, and where our people who live here, like you, are safe and they know what we can do. But there's lots of challenges that go on. For right now, you know about recycling, right? Okay. But recycling's under surge anyway. So we're now working with some people because what happened is we used to be able to ship the stuff that we put into our cans, the things that we were getting rid of. We used to have places to ship them, especially overseas. Now they've decided they're not going to do that anymore. So now we have to figure out how we're going to change that. So things are always changing. Things are always going to evolve. You know, what you did before, things may make you have to do things different. And that's why what you do in school is so important, because we always have to be ready to adjust. We have to be ready in order to be successful to make sure that we can figure out new ways of taking care of problems. And certainly trash and garbage and so on are problems. We have too much of it. You know, we buy too many things in packages that have no value. And so what we're doing is we're piling them up in places where they're buried underground. All over our great area, the greater area of Detroit and Michigan, we have stuff that's just been buried for years. And no one knows what's going to happen to it, and there's nothing, it's not going to just disappear. It stays for years and years. And so what you're looking at is, you're young, right? You feel young? So you got a lot of things ahead of you, right? So do you want to be living with a lot of garbage? No! So you got to help us right now, because the sooner we can get rid of some of these problems, the sooner we can change the way we do things, the better off you're going to be. Because it'll mean, think if you go and you decide you buy a piece of property and you want to build a house on it. So you buy it, you start to build the house, you get down a couple feet and you find out that everything underneath there is garbage. And it's garbage that's been just sitting in there and getting all ucky and stuff. And you're going, well, how am I going to build my house? So these are, I'm not being funny because it's really true. This is happening, and we're working hard, and our community, the city of Dearborn and the people of Dearborn have been committed, and we have to continue to be committed. We have to continue to try and do the right thing as often as we can, and we have to really think about how we together can make sure that all of you have great futures and you get the kind of places to live in that you want to live in, not a place that you have to say, oh, boy, I'd like to get out of here. So again, what you're doing here is, I can't say how important. It's so important, and I want you to pay attention. Enjoy it, though, because it's fun, too, isn't it? Yeah, it's lots of fun. So again, this is a great program, my favorite in terms of the programs that we do with the schools, and I thank you for your great, what you're doing is just tremendous. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor O'Reilly, for the speech. Next, the music and ecology clubs have a special song to remind us of 3 ways we can help the earth.
Did you like that song?
You can create a kazoo at home by reusing a straw and cutting off the end in a V shape.
Speaking of reusing things to protect the earth, we would like to thank everyone that wrote a poem about the earth.
There were many entries and many, many great poems. The judges from outside Henry Ford Elementary enjoyed reading all of the poems and had a very hard time picking the winners. The Earth Day Poetry winners will receive a $5 Dairy Queen card from our Greenfield Dairy Queen. The poems will be displayed in the annex hallway.
Everyone that wrote a poem will receive a participation certificate. And remember, when you call attention to the earth, everyone is a winner.
Here are the Earth Day Poetry Contest winners. From kindergarten, we have Malaka Mari and Miss Bedoui's class reading her poem. Next circle.
Anissa, get off. Anissa.
Thank you for the sky, earth. Thank you for the sun.
Thank you.
How do you say your last name? Oh, Shani. How do you say your last name? How do you say her? How do you say her last name? In Miss Ali's class, first grade class, Hiba El Shamir.
The good earth. The earth is blue, it loves me too. The earth is so sweet that it gives me treat. The earth is, I clean the earth every day so we can play. I see nature all over the place, it gives me a happy face.
Second grade had a tie. First up is Miss Spencer's student, Batul Bazoon.
Dear seed, seed, you look ugly, but when you grow, you look so pretty when you are a flower, a very beautiful flower, like a rose or daisy. Love, Batul.
The next second grade. The next second grade winner is Cassette Shami from Miss Balnick's class.
The flowers are flowing, the sun is glowing, the earth is here to keep us going.
Now on third grade from Miss Saab's class, Sally Al Sablani.
Chirp, chirp, chirp is a noise we like to hear. Let's keep the birds near. In order to do that, we have to keep the earth clean, to make sure to reduce, reuse, and recycle, to make the animals sane.
From fourth grade, Ms. Zigger's class is Hazar Bader.
When the sunny days come. When the sunny days come, we'll have a lot of fun. We'll jump around and touch the ground. When the sunny days come, the bunnies will jump. We'll go outside with our rusty old bikes. When the sunny days come, we'll have a lot of fun. We'll make another pun to rhyme with all the fun.
Last but not least, the fifth grade poetry winner is Rasha Hojaj from Miss Hedwan's class.
Earth Day, someday the green grass will turn to gray and the sea's blue color will fade away. Now that I see that we're running out of time, come on, change your mind in making the world a better place. We can clean our homes and clean our past, but we also can clean the earth that's so vast. So join my journey in cleaning the earth. At least consider taking a look to the amazing earth, our world.
Hello, my name is Sarah.
And my name is Larry.
Today the music club is bucket drumming to the song Uptown Funk.
We have prepared this for the City Beautiful members and of course the students here at Henry Ford. We hope you all enjoy our bucket drumming moves.
jobs as junior commissioners is to encourage others to help the earth. We are happy to share that we reached evergreen status for the 10th year in a row. Because of teamwork between the ecology clubs, music clubs, and access, and the entire Henry Ford community. Some projects we did this year were
Sold recycling projects at the December ornament sale.
Recycled cardboard, paper, and cans in the city recycling bins.
adopted an endangered gray wolf at the Detroit Zoo, reused items in the STEAM lab to make creations to sell to raise money for our school garden.
All of these events are possible because of our amazing teachers.
We would like to thank Miss Cook and Miss Holmes for picking such great songs for the bucket drumming and earth song. We would like to thank Miss Balnick for encouraging kids to help the earth and to write amazing poems. A special thank you goes out to the City Beautiful team and Miss Shelton for creating the slideshow presentation. Finally, we want to remind you that the more kids help the earth, the happier the earth will be. Thank you to Ecology Club and Ms. McCormick for inspiring us to be a green school. Thank you for coming.
Wait, please.
1, 2, 3. Thank you for coming.